saying that she's gonna hurt these
So at the
people.
time, I heard somebody say that at the time when she said it, was she inebriated? Was she drinking?
I don't know personally.
Olivia, like I don't I was
Drinking
on the
and
live when she said it. I'm not going to say yes or no to the answer to the question because I'm not sure. But guess what? That doesn't cover it. That's not that even if she was drinking, that's a lot to say.
right, because as
And
long as
then
it came out the
people
mouth,
is
they
talking
still
about
gonna
what
do
she
it.
said. It move up to a lot of things. Let me show you something. Well, look what I said to my friend. Say, I'm not sorry for her. My friend said, don't say that you're a parent. I'm gonna say, well, if you think I shouldn't say that, then that's up to you. But here why I said it. You see, the day when she said it, Olivia, the little girl come in at the room and said, Mommy, tomorrow PTA. They said she did, and she said, oh, me can't go on a PTA tomorrow because you have to take so much time. So me have to sit down right here. So you see, even if she did go to PTA there yesterday, she don't know say them call down there and what is something or something. Probably somebody would have pinch her and tell her something. You never show up and then them go to school this morning and it happened. The look of boy coming out the room that same very day and say, Mommy, and she said, go on barber. And on, right now it's not the time, right now it's not the
Things
time.
what I mean.
So all of
So
them something that them are look on all of them something that is not one instant.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
But
but
that's what I said. That's what I said. They've been, it did gonna happen eventually.
well,
One already had that. It was
Exactly.
going to happen.
You hear what she said on the live just now that they said they're putting the files together.
Yes,
Right.
so
And
but
the
that's what I said.
investigation,
I
yeah.
think I don't want you guys up on here and the guys and the people in the chat to think that, so we understand that a statement like that was made, and we see all the time when we ignore stuff what can happen. But
Mm-hmm.
I think from the compassionate part is that yes, we understand the statement and we have to deal with that part there, but now we have two kids in homes in foster care. A lot happens in these places.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's really what it is, what people's heart is crying out for. Minute again, when we can tell you I'm a won't move or apologize, you see a personal life and coming on TikTok. If you are dealing with you on a king thing, deal with you on a king thing.
Yeah,
Deal
you
with
gotta
the
learn how to
emotions.
separate
But
it.
we have to be careful with what we say on social media. I heard somebody
Right.
right down here, and I'm a pastor, y'all can talk, but somebody said, so the government watches social media? They absolutely
Yep.
watch
They do.
social
Yep.
media. They
Yeah.
absolutely
Every government in the world watches social
listen.
media.
There are people that their job, meaning they get a paycheck
Yes,
to
for
Score the
monitor
to
yeah,
score the media.
all
monitoring. Yes,
of this.
yeah, yeah, they do.
So no
They
matter
do.
how we think we coming on here and we're doing this and we're saying that and we're doing this, you see this thing called social media, it's a benefit to us and the law.
Mm-hmm.
This makes their job so much easier than what we think. So we have to be careful when it go live. We have to be very careful. I'm not gonna have the floor. I'm so shocked. Like, wait, what? You know what? Once that did surpass, Beth me didn't know from the beginning. So all of that talk live, and you know everything is screen recorded.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been like, okay, that was. No, yeah, I'm just feel bad for the people there. Me I tell you the truth. And then remember, everybody gonna know says her kids in these homes. Kids all have a mind of them own will take set when I pick them because they come from a internet sensation. A lot of go on. That's why I'm asking if there's no family. Coming in America, if there's family, them can go for them.
Mm-hmm.
They can go
Yeah.
to them.
Only gonna give the kids to the family if they are fit.
Yeah, them are run
Yeah,
that.
then,
Them are
yeah.
run
Right.
that.
If somebody hears
Like,
that
me
it's
feel,
negative,
I'm
she
not a
doesn't
person
cook,
who
clean,
watches
do homework,
social
attend
media.
PTA, etc. Just sit down on live all day. And remember, even though it might sound bad, and then we're not saying it because we're coming at her, but these are the words she utter out of her own mouth, and it come back to her answer. These are exact words. So when I say, "Oh, you're a mother too," and sometimes we say things out of frustration, you know what they can also use. At the time she said that to the child, it wasn't anything about the kids. I never like them, never do them homework, and like you give them the chores for do it, them not do it, and you get upset and you say shit. It had nothing to do with them. Nothing, not at all, nothing. It was whatever is
The
happening.
thing is, too, maybe you see, because Rose usually come on live and say certain things, maybe she think that, oh, I could say this and get away with it again. But this is so dangerous that you're saying it out your mouth, thinking about harming the kids. Like,
I think that's what happened for real, because even
Remember
just
though,
on her live, she said, if it was someone else said it that wasn't that popular as her, then it would have swept under the carpet. It wouldn't be an issue. Nothing would become of it. So I think she actually said it thinking nothing would have become of it.
Rose need and Rose really need to get it in her head that TikTok is not a real place. It's not her job. It should be somewhere. It should be somewhere that she come and say, you know what, me I go enjoy.
Well, no,
me I
you
go,
can't say it's not her job because TikTok
It's her job.
it's
Yeah,
her job. It's a
yeah,
lot.
but Olivia, listen,
there's
no.
content creator, and if
No,
this
but
is a platform where you can earn from being a
she's
content
not.
creator, then
She's
it's your
so,
job.
so make I ask you a question. So Rose is not making content. Rose is Rose is doing something you call commentary. That's not content.
Yeah, but
And
Sean,
then
that
this,
is
wait, Olivia, hold on.
how she get her income
Olivia,
though.
hold on. I'm not talking about that, but if you're on a platform that adds more fuel and drama and division in your house for a few penny, why would you stay there?
But it's not a few penny, Shauna, that you miss. A whole heap of money
Yeah.
are coming.
I believe she's making
more drama that
some
she
profit from it.
Listen to me very sorry, but me love Olivia, me love my peace of mind. Me love
one place.
Olivia, me love my peace of mind very much.
Sisters or somebody when they're living at the household,
So,
or the baby father can move or second. But once in the same yard, and worse, other kids there in the yard, our mother now gonna be the best fit to get them.
Well, let's be realistic. I remember like weeks before the series started, she was online crying about the situation with Jakes and women, something like that. It's been a long, like if they're watching Rose, let's just pretend like we're CDA and we get calls about this person, we monitor this person, whatever. We watch the timeline for the last 6 months. They're gonna come in. They are going to come in because there's too many emotional situations going on all at once.
Yeah.
But my wish is that she would have known prior to that comment, because I don't think she would hurt her kids. But who am I? I can't have no say on that. It would be one thing to hear it and don't act on it, and then something happens. But it's like I wish if somebody could have given her a heads up, which we know it's not realistic, guys. So she can clean it up, or somebody can come and remove the kids while she gets.
I think if she did went to that PTA meeting yesterday, she would have
repeat what you said, Olivia. If somebody could remove the kids and what?
Remove the kids so she can get herself together. Like somebody who can talk to her and say, Rose, right now things aren't looking good. That's why me and my friend them not going to get along, Because you see, me see you go down a slope, like I tell you all when we're gonna fight, Like I tell you, I mean now move that tell you. I wish if she had that person around her to step in and afraid of
Olivia, have you really sit and watch who Rose is? You can't tell Rose not even jack shit. There's two people on the media where you cannot tell. Their illiteracy is them so illiterate that it is beyond baffling. Rosa Annie is beyond baffling. Illiterate. You can't tell them nothing. So we are not all of this. So those people, if their friends, would rather avoid telling them the truth. They rather avoid telling them the truth because you cannot tell those two the truth.
Like
You
me
can't help
looking
them.
on the outside, I don't think she would have hurt her kids. I'm just
Of course, you're not gonna hurt them. I
say
just
say it out
frustration.
of- yeah, I don't think she's going to hurt them. And let me get a scenario with me myself. This happened to me like in April. Me come here, me no know all the
Hi,
system.
Josh.
And my son him leave my house and he gone at the mall. I'm go at the mall fee. I mean I pull him, Olivia, I pull him in the car and them call the cops for me. Them call the cops on me. And me have to take a reflection in myself and I said, this is how I was parent, to be angry and to shout at you and to pull you and to hit you. And I set my ass and went and did a parenting class because I said, it never do anything for me. So what I gonna do for my kids them? And CPA come on my yard and all kind of some of them question them go to school and them have to drop it because them still say, I'm not an abusive parent, but I did something in the time and I think that's what happened now with her. She does something at the time and she just set out of frustration, but again, that's on social media. Same way like when me go pull my son, me go pull him in at the open and everybody has see it and I had to like do a reflection on myself and say, hey, this is not going to work. This is not how you parent.